just going for it. I feel like Jigglypuff is like the ultimate call-out character with the rest. Like, if you really, you know for a fact they're coming in, like he did it to me. If I was trying to go for, you know, those combos that aren't really combos? Like, you go fair and you try to get another one.
Yeah.
And if he's ready for it, rest and you're done, it just completely calls you out. Like, yeah.
There's, yeah, especially, like, I feel like, I mean, at the end of the day, nobody should be losing to Jigglypuff. Like,
yeah.
Battle Offense, he's, like, fundamentally a lot better than his placings, something like that. And he used to be probably one of the strongest fundamentals in the scene.
But then you reckon it's the player character holding him back?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
So, like, on the one hand, you have Captain L, where Jigglypuff clearly didn't hold him back that much. Like, he still got PGR wins. But of course, that's American, that's Australian.
Yeah.
At the same time, he just kind of lost motivation and didn't really try so much. Like, at the start, he started out strong and was learning and making a solid effort to improve.
Yep.
And then he just kind of, he's happy with where he is. Well, not necessarily happy with how he is, but he just doesn't have the motivation to get better and better.
I get that. I definitely understand. I totally understand that. I think he's going to commit to Jigglypuff in Ultimate though. Oh.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see him.
Corrin's S-Smash. Is that super punishable?
Yeah.
It didn't look like it did any shield stun. Like,
no.
Oh, and it wasn't tipped either, so. I've had a little go of Corrin at some point. Oh, I was when we were playing that board game. I actually really liked him. Like, I like how he's got... I pretty much like characters have like a down tilt, a little poke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Battle Off and a lot of his wins, and you've seen his results kind of getting worse and worse over time because of it. Basically, like, Jigglypuff, you just have to kind of be onto people's bad habits. And, like, you know, in tech situations, Jigglypuff can only really, like, cover roll in, or they can, like, hard commit to, like, mistech or normal tech to like jump in and forward air, but that's really punishable.
Yeah.
So he just sits back and lets people roll into him and gets a rest.
Yeah.
So like, if you just don't do that, then that's 60% of the scariness gone.
Yeah.
Basically.
If you just don't do stupid stuff like air dodge straight to the ground when he's expecting it.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
And don't overextend combos where he can just
rest
you as well.
That to me is like he punished me. It's at least a few times now, and it's like, okay, don't try to overcommit, especially when you're at like rest death %. Oh,
yeah, that was good.
That was good. You just waited for him to land
That's
the
the Pazex killer.
Yeah?
The up tilt on ledge. Yeah.
Pazex user Jiggly?
So, Pazex is a Jitty Kong main. He's like Oz PR. And in Newcastle Siege, which is the major in July, we were part of a competition, a bracket.
Yeah.
Where that's how we got the two monitors.
Oh, I was wondering about that. Yeah.
And we won the competition. It was actually a series of just funny things. So it was Newcastle, Queensland, Wollongong, Sydney, Victoria, and ACT in the bracket.
Yeah.
Victoria only had 3 people.
Yeah.
And it was like a 5-man team kind of thing.
Yep.
And like basically it was 3 singles matches and 1 doubles match. For every singles match you win, you get it's 1 point.
Yeah.
For the doubles match, you get 2 points.
Yep.
And you have to get 3 points out of the 5 potential points to win.
Yep.
So Victoria rocked up with 3 Victorians. And round 1, they lost their first match. I think someone upset Ignis.
Oh.
And then there was a bit of confusion. I was like, what do we do now? And like, you're just eliminated.
Yeah.
Because they don't have 4th or 5th players to rely on. So they just lost instantly in the bracket, which is really funny. Even though like Victoria's obviously the best
Are they
scene.
the best scene?
Yeah, they're the best scene.
Yeah.
But they somehow Ignis lost, even though he's like number 7 in Australia or something.
Yeah.
So Victoria was out of the game really early, which is really funny. So then it was like Wollongong against Queensland.
Yeah.
I had the run back against Thriddle House, who beat me in Expangong too.
Yeah.
He upset me in pools, which upset me.
Yeah.
Because that was my first major, and I was hoping to do quite well.
Yeah.
And I still managed to make it out of pools.
Make it pools? Yeah. But you've always had that loss.
Yeah. I was like,
I know that.
I shouldn't have lost to him.
Yep.
So then I got the run back, which was pretty good.
Yeah. So did you win? Did you end up like winning us the monitors, or how?
I'm slowly. Slowly getting.
Oh, there's more. Okay. Yeah.
So,
sorry.
So we fight Wollongong first, and
Yeah.
ooh,
What
So-
was the reason? Oh,
the extra percent. That's an extra like 35.
he rested him, but he rested him from down off ledge. He was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he didn't say.
Oh, was he dead?
He was.
Ah,
He was dead.
cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, sorry. Keep going.
So we fought Wollongong first. I took out Thrill House.
Yep.
Battledorf and took out 4-Par, which is like the number 1, number 2 player in Gong.
Yeah.
So he's gotten good wins. He's beaten Duon before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I've
he's-
heard that thing.
He's beaten. There's someone else I'm forgetting about that's quite good that he's beaten.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we beat Wollongong. We advanced. Sydney didn't rock up,
Yeah.
even though they would have taken it free because they had like their top 5 players in attendance.